Warioware Get It Together is finally here. One of the neat things you can do in the game is upgrade your crew members to unlock some goodies and more for the game. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to do it, what it unlocks, as well as how to do it in the most efficient manner for the game. If you have Warioware Get It Together, you don't want to miss this video. Now before we continue, if you haven't played Warioware Get It Together, or you're just starting out, there is going to be some spoilers. It's just unavoidable for this type of tips and tricks guide. So if you haven't completed the story mode in the game, stop right now, go and do that. Or if you just don't care, well, then continue on. So first things first, in order to level up your characters, your crew members, you need to fully complete the story mode for the game. If you haven't done that, go ahead and do that and fully complete it every level. And this will also unlock all the characters for the game. Once you have story mode completed, you'll have a new option on the screen as well as many others. And one of them is the crew screen. Click on that and you'll see some options there. You'll see break room, emporium, and then play data. You see all the crew members there. When you click on one of them, you'll see some options. You'll see practice controls if you want to revisit that. You'll see give Prezzies. You'll see customize. And then the last option is going to be gallery, and that'll unlock as you upgrade your character. So how do you get Prezzies? Well, you get Prezzies by going to the emporium. You're going to have a few options here. First option you'll have is on sale now. That'll have a few different Prezzies that you can buy at certain prices. But next to that, you'll see the Cluckade. And the Cluckade is more of a gacha where you can get a bunch of prizes at once or just buy one random Prezzie. They'll come in two different flavors. One will have Prezzies from 1 star to 5 stars. And then the other one has from 3 stars to 5 stars. And that costs a lot more points. Now, before we get into what the ratings do and what that means, and as far as what Prezzies are good for which characters, I will say here that generally speaking, you want to stick to the Cluckade to get your money's worth of Prezzies. Just for dollar, you get more stuff as opposed to just buying it outright on the on sale now. For the lower end Cluckade, you can get 3-star, 4-star items pretty cheaply for 100 coins each, as opposed to just buying it for 400, 500, 600 coins. So with those Prezzies, what you do is you go to the character you want to upgrade and you give Prezzies to them. And the first time you give somebody a Prezzie, you won't know how much they like it. If they really like the Prezzie, you'll get more points per that item. Also, the rarer the Prezzie, the more points your character gets as well. And this works out that even if they don't necessarily like that 4-star Prezzie, you still get more points because of the rarity, so keep that in mind. The rarer the Prezzie, the more job points they will get and higher promotion levels they will achieve. But again, as you give it to characters, they will tell you how much they will like it based on a 5-point system. Blue arrow means they really don't care for it, and then the 3 pink or red arrows means they really like that. And again, they get more points based on how much they really like that Prezzie. You can also keep track of who likes what and what job points that Prezzie earns by going to the Prezzie stash in the emporium. You'll see when you hover over a Prezzie how much a character will like it or not. And finally, you probably are wondering why you would go through the effort of just doing these Prezzies. Well, there's some bonuses you can earn for your characters. There's 30 color options you can earn for your characters, and 5 special color options that include special effects. You can also earn 5 gallery images for your crew member, and that's the other option you unlock under the break room screen for that character. What happens with an upgraded crew member is when they're used for their Wario Cup challenge, the base score is increased based on the crew member's job title. If you're interested in playing Wario Cup, the ranked mode that they have weekly, you want to make sure your characters are upgraded so you can get the best score possible. And finally, how do you earn those coins? Well, you literally just play the game. Go revisit that story mode. You can go much further in the games now. That's what I found to be the most efficient way of earning the coins, just doing really well in the story mode. If for some reason you really want to grind coins, pick an area of story mode that you're really comfortable with the mini games, and then pick some characters that you're really good with and your score pretty high. But that's all I have for today. I've been having a lot of fun with Warioware Get It Together. If you want to, you can check out the live stream that I did last night. I'll have a link in the description box down below, as well as in the card in the right corner of the screen. If you liked the video, found it useful, give it a thumbs up. It helps out the video, helps out the channel. If you're not a subscriber, consider subscribing. I put out a bunch of videos on the Nintendo Switch each and every week. There's reviews, tips and tricks, some eShop sales, a bunch of different stuff. I also do some retro game stuff every once in a while and some other games as well. And also I'd like to give a shout out to the Kaiju Club patrons. These wonderful people you see on screen here help to finance and fund this channel. If you wish to become a Patreon member, a member of the Kaiju Club, and help to fund this channel, you can do so by checking out the link on the screen right now, and it's also in the description box down below. As always, thank you for watching, thank you for subscribing, have a wonderful day, and I will catch you next time.